Hello guys, welcome to another new video. My name is Sumandeep. I will learn you machine learning, not theory, the real world concepts. So, previous video you have seen that how to uh, do EDTA on our data, means exploratory data analysis. Means so today we will do how to create a test set. Means if you have a given a data, okay, now you have given a 100% data, means 100 rows. Now if you give 100 rows to that model, so how can you test that, yeah, my what the output is giving, it is the correct or not? So for that we can use 80-20 method. In that we can give only 80% of the data to the model and 20% for the test. Now how to divide that 80-20 or 10-20, what the combination you want to do, you can do it, but how can we divide that? It is the main basic question. So by using Python we can do that. So here we are using that library like NumPy. Import NumPy as NP. We have just write that library name. And here I will explain this code in very detail. If you will if you listen carefully, you will guarantee understand. So first we are making a function, okay, def, and that function name, whatever name you want, you can give it. And we are giving a data or test ratio. This data means what the data you are giving, like this here example. And test ratio means two parameters. In that, first we need to write np.random.seed42. In previous video you have seen that why we are using, but now also I will explain that why we use np.randomSeed. If you what this function do, random dot permutation, it will generate a random numbers. If you run once, it will generate a random number. If you run again, it will generate another random numbers. If you run thrice, it will generate another random number. So to avoid that problem, we can use np.randomSeed. What it will do, if you run this random number at n number of times, it will give the same output. Understand why we are using it? And 42, it's an basic. If you go in Wikipedia or some anywhere, you can go to 42. Most of the programmer use 42, so that's why we are using a 42. Okay. And here again a variable shuffled indicate, we have taken indicates. Here np dot random permutation, what it will do, it will generate a random number between the length to the from the length. What is the length of data? We have given length of data 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Means from 0 we will count, no, so 0 to 6. Okay, it will generate a random number from 0 to 6, and it's stored in shuffle indicates. Next, test size. Now if we have two models, no, one is test and one is train. For test size, we are taking the length of the data, what the data of the length here, like 7, into test ratio. Test ratio means what the parameter we are giving. Like example here, data is 0 point length is 7, no, so here I am giving df dot 0.4, so 7 into 0.4, what is it will give, we will check. 7 into 0.4, sorry, wait, let's see, 7 into 0.4, 2.8. Okay, means it will separate the 7 rows to 2.8 and another rest of the 7, means 7 minus 2.8. After that, now we need to declare that test insights, it indices. Okay, in that, what the shuffle indices will shuffle indices, the length means 7. So we want the rows or columns of the shuffle indices. So this means all rows, okay, except means everything. This means everything test except test set size. This one we have given the seen the answer of this one. What is this? 2.7 means 7 minus 2.7 or 2.8. What the rest of the number it is there, it will go to the test. Means this much of data will go to the test. And what the train means every number means what the size of this 7 means from 7 to all means sorry from not 7 from what the size of this 2 point something 8 no from 2.8 to all. Like I will see example if I have any whiteboard or something. Here I see here, okay. What the test indices do, test indices will give you what the test indices, the length is 7. And what the indices do, it will from starting to test size to test set size. What we get the test set size? 2.8. 7 minus 2.8. Okay. So what the rest of the number is there, it will go to the test size. After that train size. Train size means the number, sorry wait, 2.8 minus 7 we need to do like that means something 6 5 point something data will go to the test indices, and rest of the data will go to the train indices. Okay, this is the main logic we need to do. After that what we are doing, we are just returning the data in ilog. I have already explained you what the use of ilog. It will divide the data into the some, it helps to separate data from rows and columns. So we are separating train indices. Train indices means from starting to we have get this value 2.8 means from 7, this all 7 from 7 0 to 2.8 in the test sequence. From here the rest of the data we will get here. So that's why using data.ilog train indices and data.ilog test indices. I'll give you an example. We have just seen our data that, okay. Now we am doing shuffle and split df. I have already mentioned df. What the df is? Df, it is a CSV file. In that there are 20,000 something rows and columns, and what we are, yeah, we are here. So what will we do? It will do df means the whole data frame to 0 0.4 and 0 0.6 means 40 60, like that it will divide. So it is dividing our data set into 12,000 something, and here 8,000. It is approximately 40 60 percentage. Okay, and for the we are assigning that shuffle data to two values. One is train and one is SI test. What will train store that 60% and test will store that 40%. If you are running, if you want to print and check that yeah our train has the data or not, you can just write train.head and run it. It will not changing if you run again and again. Why? Because we are using seed function, random.seed. and here head function of that another test. This is test 1 and this is train 1. So like that we can separate the data into the two files, test and train. That will helpful uh, for building a model. I hope you like it. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for watching this video.